Sanibonani, Dumelang, Abshedi, hello, Goeienaand, Molweni. I can't think of any. It's Wednesday. I'm back with another video. Did you like that one? So today, I don't even know how I feel about this.
Sad news. Very sad news. very sad news.
Somewhat sad news.
For our favorite YouTube couple. This was the it couple in South Africa. Like, I'm so sad right now. Like, I was rooting for these guys to go all the way, get married, and show all these kids how it's done. They were the it couple. If you thought AK Nadia and Akai were the it couple, you are wrong. It was Ghost and Seemah.
Ghost and Seemah.
But unfortunately, they have met their end.
It's over.
Yeah. So we're gonna check out the breakup video, specifically the parts where they actually break up and speak about the problems that they had in their relationship, and we'll just give our 2 cents and some of the points that they make.
There's just a lot, guys. You know, from the embarrassment on social media over and over again to just communication. Our communication was whack. But when I got into this relationship, I told Kanye firsthand, you know what, dude, I struggle with communication, you know, and he was just like, he made me comfortable. He was like, no, dude, just like you must speak to me whenever you're not okay. Speak to me, you know. If something's bothering you, speak to me. We'll fix it on the spot. And I felt comfortable enough to practice that, but I was practicing it alone. He really failed me with the communication parts. I don't want to lie. Like, it was not cool.
Guys do that all the time. and they feel like it's enough for them to say they're initiating the communication, but it's like it will never come from their side. And they're not acknowledging the fact that it's already hard for us. Communication is hard for anyone. Like, it's hard for anyone.
Yes, but it's easier for you guys.
No.
Yes, it is. Maybe he's like the kind of guy who just doesn't want to talk about things, especially like when he's heated.
No, she doesn't want to talk about things, but it's like you just have to do it.
But you understand the fear.
It's something that you don't like to do, but you have to do.
There's a fear that guys have. But South Africa, don't want to be another GBV statistic. So guys have this fear that, no, when things get heated, let me just pull away for now, relax it until things calm down, and then when we calm.
But like, that's the thing, y'all, even when it's calm, y'all don't come and talk like that.
You know, he resorts to silence, you know, and then he will speak whenever he's fine. And it was a problem because now it was, you know, 1 day of mising me, you know, and then it graduated to 2 days, and then it graduated to almost a whole week. Do you get what I mean? So it was just, it didn't make sense. Like, who the fuck are you talking to? Like, the whole week, like, you're not speaking to me. Who are you speaking to?
Like, that's the first thing you guys think of. That's literally the first thing.
Because it's not normal.
No, I'm going through the motions.
Like, you're not talking, so you must be talking to somebody.
No, I'm going through the motions.
Like, okay, it's fine. We throw in the somebody in there because our minds end up going there. But
no,
the bottom line is, like, how are you not talking to me for a week? And, dude, you need to talk.
Because I'm still processing.
So, hi, so process it together.
No.
Talk. So we process it and we get over it.
If you process together, so the next thing and the next thing yashawan, and we do not want that.
No,
that's why we avoid the situation until it's all good, Manji, and I'm good.
Why can't y'all talk, Jay?
No.
Like this.
The pillar with men, there's a fear of physical violence. You don't want to get there, so most of the time they just avoid it by any means. Before you go forward, right? What do you prefer? The silent treatment? Or always arguing? What do you prefer?
It's not about always arguing.
I'm just saying, which one is better? I'm just asking.
They're arguing because then you know what's going on in the person's mind, bro. Like, the way you don't know what they're thinking, what's going on. Like, that is torture. That is hell. It gives you enough space. It's not peace. It's peace to you guys. But it's not peaceful to us. It's terrible. In fact, it's like the worst.
communication, right? She's right about that, but I feel like it's just like it came down to like how we resolved our problems. You know what I'm saying? Because she wants to like let's say something happens, or let's say like something happens that I'm uncomfortable with. You know what I mean? That she does, or like just something happens. I'm like, I first wanna like just gather myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't wanna respond like really hot. You get me? I don't wanna respond with like emotions high. I wanna like respond properly and like correctly. And like so that when I talk to you nicely.
So it does make sense. You don't want to be, arguing, or you don't want to be responding to a person while you're angry, because you might say shit that you don't mean, or that But that's why you work on the communication to the point where you guys are both conscious every time you are speaking, even when you're angry, to not want to hurt the next person's feelings.
So a very important thing that he just said right now, which is what most men do and most women do not acknowledge, is that he's just said now that the issue is how we resolve the conflict, how they resolved it.
Yeah.
So he tries to speak to her, but how the conflict gets resolved is problematic. So then eventually after a bit of conflict, as a man you decide, no, in order to avoid all of this, let me just not engage in this until things are calm or whatever. Because most of the time when you engage in things when things are heated, it's bad. Conflict doesn't get resolved properly. So most men see this, most men try. It's not,
but that's
women act like,
so if we are being honest, and this is how a lot of women are going to feel, is that you guys are really sucky communicators when we talk, like talking.
Because we don't talk the
Talking
same.
is really bad.
We don't talk the same.
I get it. Also that I can get.
We don't talk the same. So the way you might put something, it might make me feel away, even though you do not know that.
Yes.
Right? So women act like men do not actually try. When men try, and then when they see that, no, this doesn't work, and then they resort to things like this.
Yeah.
And then it's like, when you never try to communicate, blah, blah. It's stuff like this.
Yeah.
So he said a very important thing. Is like, he sees it good to know the way we resolve our conflict.
Yeah.
It's not working.
It's not working.
So let me just not.
Yeah.
Like, so that when I talk to you nicely. And like, you see when maybe we had a problem and then you just like say something out of pocket, I don't wanna do all of that. I just wanna, when I talk to you nicely, I'm calm. I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm not hot.
Yeah, so
for so many days.
It's honestly quite strange.
What's wrong with y'all, honestly?
It takes time. It takes time to process things. Especially because men, as much as we do not...
It doesn't take time to process things.
It does.
You guys are...
We do not like to admit it, but we have fragile egos. So if you hurt the ego, it's like a crack in a glass. And that takes time to repair. That takes time to get over for a man. Especially if it's like something deep, personal to him.
Yeah.
That's like, hey, that hurt my feelings for real. Takes time. That's why it seems like, this nigga's just smizing me. But no, he's just processing things in his own way for a couple of days. It might even take a week or whatever. Yeah. But then once he's grand, then you'll address the situation.
Yeah.
It's not like y'all are emotionally inclined. So.
We absorb everything in the moment. We live in the moment.
Yes, but so you're emotionally inclined.
You're
emotionally inclined, so y'all can literally heal much faster than us emotionally.
Yes.
Yeah, I just needed to be calm so we can talk about an issue and resolve it. I don't wanna. Next thing, it's just and it's just like, nah, no, don't like that.
All right.
That was the thing with the communication.
Yeah, so that was the whole communication aspect of why their relationship failed.
Yeah. Something we've heard before, right? I'm sure it's very familiar to many of us.
Yeah, we're just going to leave it at that.
Yeah.
So you guys just let us know what you think about this whole Ghost Hlubi and Seemah situation.
Yep. Do you buy it? Do you really think it's real? And besides, what do you think about the whole communication situation?
Don't forget to like, subscribe.
And keep watching. Goodbye.
We'll check you guys in the next one.